Hello everybody, my name is Joe Guy, and welcome to Portal Stories, Mel. Now, one of the most requested games on this channel of mine, which got basically like its head of steam from the Half-Life 2 series of mine, which you can go check out on my channel, is the Portal series as well. Portal 1 and 2, both fantastic games, unfortunately, both of which I have played before. However, this came out a little while ago, Portal Stories: Mel, and it is a fan-made mod to Portal 2 using the Source engine. So yeah, as I mentioned, made entirely by fans, but nonetheless is getting extremely good reviews, at least from what I can tell, so I'm very, very excited to give it a try. People aren't really talking about whether or not it's canon or anything, but hey, I'm willing to give it a go. So let's start a new game here. Story mode, well, yeah, makes sense. Let's see what this has to offer here. Oh yes, very Valve.
Is this thing on?
Huh?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hello.
Greetings, astronaut, war hero, or Olympian. My name's Jonson, and boy, do I have something to show you.
Huh.
You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military, but I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing. Which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait. Where are we again?
On a tram.
Okay, so... This town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it,
Oh.
but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be Aperture Science Innovators.
Yeah?
We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Oh, thank you. So, boy, my character is spry, isn't he? Not willing to simply walk from one end of the tram to the other. Instead, we're taking this as a challenge. Gotta beat my best record. And yeah, this is very Half-Life 1, isn't it? Starting off on a tram. And Half-Life 2 for that matter. And technically Half-Life 2 Episode 2, thinking about it. But, yeah, interesting. And this is different from... Ooh.
Alright, you're now arriving at Aperture Central Station.
What?
Wait. Chris, get over here. How do you spell station? Think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office.
In fairness, misspelled station. It's terrible.
Oh, I can't re-record this.
No, of course, that would be admitting defeat, wouldn't it? This thing keeps stopping as if it's going to open, but it never does. And this is more active than we've ever seen. Aperture Science. Usually being like almost post-apocalyptic in these labs, but there are people alive. It's weird ass, man. Oh, there you go. Okay, so that obviously not whatever the hell his name is. I'm so sorry for forgetting the actor who played Portal. He played Cave Jonson in Portal 2. His name. He was really good though. Not him, but I don't know. Seems alright so far. Superconductor tests, superpowers, super tumors, or both. Science fears now with asbestos. Featured in Soma. Repulsion gel. Tastes like science. very nice, very relaxing as well.
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to cosmic ray spallation.
What?
Don't worry, no. We haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes.
Oh, Aperture. You so crazy. It does seem quiet here, though. I guess they're not, maybe allowing me to interact with real people outside of testing conditions at the very least. Alright. This looks good. Like, these environments, they're cool. So, where do I go? Those are exits up there. If I go up here, does the game just end? Aperture Subway System Skeletal Bulletin. Well, done with chalk. Disappointed to see it's written in chalk and not written with science. It's a real shame. Well, there's anything important there. So let's exit up there. Oh, so I can go into the town. Okay, well, what's down here then? So this happens. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Hello. And if you're not new to this channel, you will know this is how I do. I very much wander, explore everything I can, and just muse on things. I like to speak into microphones. It's a thing. This guy is probably fired as well. He's also sleeping with his eyes closed. It's probably just a dead body with like an audio recording of a snoring sound over it. Alright, let's go.
Here at Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community, entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch up a dent in the wall because someone was too hands-on.
Interesting. And is that just being, like, played by a loudspeaker just into the street? That's gonna be really annoying. I guess maybe they don't have, like, too many newcomers come here. This is weird, though, having a whole town built by Aperture. This place is gonna be a freaking nightmare. Strange. Kinda nice to be back in the Source engine, though. Feels fluid. Established 1947, and yeah, this definitely feels dated to an extent. Like I've gone back in time, which makes sense because we know that Aperture has been royally fucked by both. Well, canonically, the Combine invasion as featured in Half-Life, and their own mad artificial intelligence units. So let's see, Sleep Easy Motel. Pour moi? No. Exitometro? There are doors everywhere which make weird squelchy noises when I go up to them. The fuck? Okay. Again, not a living soul in sight. Bit strange. But still, no bloodstains or anything like that, which is certainly an improvement over the last game I started and couldn't find anybody. Here we go. This is looking promising. Let's go in here. Welcome, test subjects. Please sign in with the receptionist before proceeding to the lounge. So is everybody...
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record.
Okay.
That's not good. Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
Okay. He's good, actually. If he's trying to do an impression of Jonson, and he is, he's good. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians. So yeah, back at Portal 2. I'm going to make assumptions, by the way, that everybody who is watching this has played or seen Portal 1 and Portal 2, so some of the stuff I'll say here is spoilerific. If that offends you, I advise you to close the YouTube video tab, close the browser, shut down your computer, sell it, buy a new one which is guaranteed to be spoiler-free, because you do not want the plot of those games spoiled for you. They are fantastic. Carolyn. Speaking of artificial intelligence. To the door, did you say? There's 2 doors. Freedom of choice. Yes. Yes. So I wonder how much of these are like unique assets. Like, did the modders do these pictures themselves? Well, that stands out from the crowd. Could also be in the future, but we'll never know. Local entrepreneur buys salt mine. That's us here, I guess. top 100 applied science companies. Aperture Science is number 2. Wonder who's first place. White Plateau, I think. Shower curtain salesman. Oh, good for him. Just leaving valuable reports lying around. I'm taken in with this environment. It's pretty good. Again, weirdly quiet. We are seeing people, but the fact that we haven't actually run into anybody directly is a little bit odd. No conversation.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old salt mines down here. Give the test subjects a great view of the place. But no! The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
This door doesn't work. Where are the feedback forms? I already have several points to raise. Point 1, some doors do not work. Point 2, all doors make strange noises. Point 3, where is everybody? Elevator. It's really good though. Like, I'll probably say this several times, but the environments. I mean, yeah, like, there are parts where you can kind of see the seams, especially around sort of living people. Then again, the source engine, despite being, you know, a really good engine, is so dated. What? Okay, fade to black. Fade to black, no actual dissension. Oh, hello. Oh, actual dissension. Please keep your legs inside the elevator. How would I...
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "you're fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this.
Yeah. Aperture Science Laboratories.
Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my... Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
Alrighty. Relaxation, you say? I am very much down for that. I like to relax in new towns. Presumably I'm Mel, by the way. Presumably. I don't know. Again, can't see feet. It's cool. The Aperture Science Laboratory is famously a lot of empty space down below. Is there a euphemism in there? Possibly. I don't know. They don't pay me enough to come up with witticisms. I just do it because I love it so. This is pretty breathtaking though.
When you get to the offices, I'll tell you a bit more. This test should be real easy for you though. Just get inside one of the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry though, our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes, an hour at most if something goes wrong.
What?
Don't worry, we've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
It's gonna go wrong. Relaxing for 5 minutes is pointless. Might as well just, I don't know, not relax. Get some exercise done. Some paperwork, something. This elevator ride is too long. This place is too deep. I'm getting antsy. I want to stick my legs at the elevator, but I've already been told I'm not allowed to. I'm just about ready to give them what for. Aha, here we are. Ta-da! Here we are, and I am fine. Again.
So, as I said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators short-term Relaxation Vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at night. You're most likely a walking zombie. That'll give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me.
Crazy Harry.
Had 6 science boys disappear because of him.
Crazy Harry is an excellent name for a scientist. Getting a lot of empty space. How many people do you fire, Mr. Cave? What type of name is Cave, anyway? Oh, wait, I get it. Ah, I see. Thank God your first name wasn't Volcano, eh? This would be a lot more of a hostile environment. As for all this, trees underground? Is that a thing? What about photosynthesis, or are these all UV lights? They have UV lights in what feels like maybe the 40s or something? This place, though, it's pretty breathtaking. Mushrooms, yeah, mushrooms at least do grow underground. So my challenge is to find my way into Relaxation Vault, which we have heard of before. They were in Portal 2, I believe. Or were they? At the start of one, if not both games. So this water eats people. Okay. Again, everything seems kind of quiet and empty. There's a lot of feeling of like excess, like, oh, thanks for that. I was just saying about how quiet it is. It's too much. Well, you can do a sound effect for that massive door back there, but this one gets this weird alarming noise. Ugh, it's just my teeth on edge. Unmanned reception desk. They keep the cash behind here. Maybe. Visible walls say no. Right, well, let's see. Test subject waiting area. I can't go through there. But where's the fun in that? Mr. Cave? Yeah, looking, yeah, that's more or less exactly the expression you would expect him to have. Got plenty of ways to go. I wonder if there are, like, secrets or anything to find here. Possibly. Portal 1 had secrets. Portal 2 may have had secrets, I don't know. Oop. Oh, pardon me, desks. Again, that doesn't seem right. So we know that Aperture Science went... Lovely. Somebody spent a lot more time on that on that warning sign than they needed to. We know that Aperture Science went downhill eventually. But, their descent, as it were, was marked by their test subjects being less and less competent. Am I meant to be doing this? Because if I am, I don't want to do it right now. Okay, well, whatever. Not for right now. Kind of a weird storage area. What's up here? Yeah, best new science company. In the year of 1947, so we're at least past the 40s, at least slightly. It's 3, local entrepreneur by salt mine. Yep. Yep. Okay, so I appear to have a couple of choices of doors to go through. Well, let's go for the high ground, just in case I need to take out some enemies. High ground will give me a tactical advantage. Can I get through here? Ah, red lights in video games. Extraordinarily helpful. And again, all too quiet. The fuck? What's this? Oh, it's just pretend lab equipment. Like rulers. With rule marks on them. Rather needlessly, I have to say, because if they don't already have made out of glass and are 3-dimensional and can actually hold things, then the ruler marks are a little bit redundant. Let's go downstairs. Tesla's jumping legs. Whoop. Have I just maybe blown myself? Whoop. Have I properly? Uh-oh. Okay, thank you. Thank God for that. This would be a very short Let's Play. Let's carry on. This means science. 1952. Okay, so we're.
Don't worry, those tourists won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy airy lights me.
Cool. Good. I like you too, Cave Jonson. Please don't kill me with with broken turrets. What I'm keeping more of an eye out for now is the dates. Might be able to get an idea of when I am. Okay, we're good. We're good. Honestly, half expecting to die. Wait for attendant. Remove activated door. Okay. This has "I need a tour guide" written all over it. Ah, oh, so this is it.
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber.
Huh.
Carolyn, is the test ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
Okay, Mr. Cave. Man, that woman in the background sounded pleasant, didn't she? Completely reasonable, stable woman, it sounds like. Now, let's have a nap. For all it's worth. I'm quite tired, but I'm more intrigued. So I'm gonna go have intriguing dreams. Oh, good night. Ooh. Again, intriguing dreams. So I think this is all part of the plan. Okay.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Oh, right, you can't answer. I'm so sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got shot okay. Nothing's different, nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber, I'll tell you a bit more out there.
Thanks. That's not him, is it? I don't think it is. Sounds different. Well, okay. Right. Now this place is screaming, I need a tour guide.
Don't worry about the heights. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall Aperture Science Innovators long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
Well, you ruined it by the last bit. I've known people like you before. Maybe try ending your sentences just as a blanket rule. End them 5 words earlier. Are you saying I'm wearing these boots right now? How'd you get them on me? I don't know. Maybe let's just try going for... This is insane. Can I not just go back to bed and wait until this all blows over? No, okay. Long fall boots, huh? We'll see about that. Okay. Ah! Oh, they're right. Okay, good. Groovy. Man, I thought it was quiet before. Oop. Ah! Okay. You gonna fire at me? No.
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congratulations! You get to test something else now. Double the experiments for you.
How long have I been testing sleep? Can't get through. Oh. Oh? Whoa. Don't mind if I do.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this.